In this chapter, we have to learn about the chemical classification of matter. In the first chapter, you have seen the matter is classified according to its physical properties. And in this chapter, we have to check out the classification of matter, that means dividing matters according to chemical properties. That is, according to chemical, now chemical structure we have to learn. Yes, Manish? You want to tell something?
No, ma'am.
So in this chapter, the chemical properties of the matter we have to check out. That is chemical, that means structure of atoms, how the atoms or molecules binded together in every particles, in every matter we have to check out. So for the first, the matter is divided into two types. That is, one is pure substance, or simply it is called as substance, and the mixtures. So matter first, according to particular structure, chemically how they have been combined, how are they present in the matter, it is divided into pure substances and mixtures. So all matter chemically, by seeing the chemical structure, matter is divided into pure substance and mixtures. Now what is the difference between these two? Pure substance means that type of a matter which consists of similar particles. Throughout the matter, you can see the similar particles. The particles I'm telling, not atoms. The particles, whatever the group of atoms also we are seeing when the scientists see, all of them are similar kind. Kind is similar. That means the type of that substance present in it is exactly same. Those we call as pure substance. For example, if we take the oxygen gas, so in the molecular level, if we go electronic microscope, if we are able to check it, all the particles are made up of only oxygen. So only oxygen is present. Oxygen gas, we have considered the cylinder consisting only oxygen gas, has only oxygen particles. The atoms of oxygen has been binded, but they full throughout the cylinder, we can see only oxygen. So that is a pure substance. Yes, Manish?
Mama, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Can pure substance can also be called as elements?
The type of pure substance.
Yes, ma'am.
So here either it is a only oxygen is present, or if we take the example, a simple example of a water, or take a distilled water. When we have taken a distilled water, inside that if we have checked through electronic microscope, we will see the group of atoms are together. They have been binded. The some group of atoms has been together. Three atoms have been together. Three atoms has been binded together. And these three same atoms, one is hydrogen and two are oxygen. Sorry, two hydrogen and one oxygen. So these groups of these atoms are throughout the water. We will see these three particles have been combined together. But throughout the water, we will see only these substances, nothing else. These atoms only binded, two atoms of hydrogen and combined with one atom of oxygen. So these three structures has been throughout the water. We will see those only. So other than this, nothing else is present. So means here the substance, the matter which is made up of similar type of or similar kind of particles, then those substances are called as pure substance. Nachiket, you have any doubt? Then mixtures, now the composition is not same, not uniform. Yes, many things have been mixed together, many atoms have been combined together, many substances, many types of atoms or many types of molecules has been mixed together. Then those we call as mixtures. Just like air, if we see the air under the microscope, we will see under the electronic microscope, we are able to see nitrogen molecules also, oxygen molecules also, dust particles are also present, water vapors are also present. So many things have been mixed together. The constituents are not, means the composition of the air everywhere is not same. So that type of a matter we call as mixtures. Air is a mixture. If you see, when the salt is dissolved in water, so in that, what are the things we can see? When salt is dissolved in water, so under electronic microscope, electronic level, so sorry, in a case of atomic level, what we are able to see?
Salt and water.
So salt molecules
Yes,
and
Salt
water
molecules and
molecules.
water molecules.
Salt molecules and water molecules. Throughout the substance, throughout the matter, we will see salt and water. Now you will see that is we are seeing the salt and water only, then why it is a mixture? It is a mixture. Why? Because this composition is not fixed. So on every drop of a water, if you check out, the amount of salt and amount of water is not fixed. It is not same. And same two quantities in two containers, we have added water and salt, and we have checked under microscope. Then we don't see that is the same composition everywhere. It is not the same composition. They are merely mixed together. So any particle has moved anywhere. So the composition in a particular drop of a water also, if you consider, it is not same. So therefore, where the matter, the type of a matter in which the substances have been mixed thoroughly, physically they have been mixed, their composition is not same. So that kind of a matter, we consider it as a mixtures. Just like a mixture, the eating mixture we have seen. Eating mixture, that is many dry fruits, peanuts, then it is save and everything has been mixed. So that means here, is that the composition same in every packet? The mixture composition is there.
No,
So
ma'am.
mixture composition. So in every packet, is the equal number of peanuts, equal number of dry fruits are present everywhere? All the
No, ma'am.
packets?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No two packets have that same composition. So whatever the things that what presence of the particles is same. So that means everywhere, suppose it is a mixture of dry fruits if we take. So in that dry fruit box, you will see the similar type of dry fruits. But is that the composition, the percentage or the number of that dry fruits is same in all the similar packets?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, no. So therefore we call it as a mixture. Okay. But if you take the rice packets, so what you will see? Packet of a
Ma'am,
rice.
all of them are rice.
All of them as rice only, though the number is different, but the rice only, so that we call as a pure packet. There is no mixture. So like in when we are seeing, that is we are not seeing on the outer level, we have to go inside the substance, and then if we check out inside that substance, if the composition is constant and the type of particles present inside that matter is exactly same everywhere. You take any source of oxygen, obtain it in the laboratory by any reaction, or take it, purify it, the air purify and take out oxygen from that level, from that area. So the oxygen gas when we have taken, so that oxygen gas, you will always see only oxygen atoms inside it. So other than any oxygen atoms, we will not get anything there. So therefore, it is a pure substance. In case of water, carbon dioxide, if you take the gas, carbon dioxide is taken. In that also carbon dioxide, the carbon, one atom of carbon and two atoms of oxygen has been combined. And then throughout, this is a one molecule is formed. And throughout the carbon dioxide gas, we will see these molecules everywhere. These molecules have been attached together. So everywhere we will see the molecules of carbon dioxide, and every molecule of a carbon dioxide we will see one atom of carbon and two atoms of oxygen has been attached. So those particles have been seen everywhere. So that is called as pure substance. Now here, depending on the atoms and molecules inside the pure substance, it is further divided. Now every matter is made up of similar kind of a substance we call as pure substance, or simply we can call this as a substance. Now inside that, some particle in some matter, the similar kind of only atoms can be seen. So no any other molecules. Molecules are present, but that molecules are also made up of similar atoms. So similar atoms are present. That means oxygen gas. When we see the cylinder of oxygen gas, Here we can see two oxygen atoms have been binded together. It's closed cylinder. So here we can see the structure of two oxygen atoms has been combined together every time, very closely packed. So two atoms of oxygen. But here what happened? Everywhere you can see only oxygen. Molecules, this is a one molecule of oxygen, but still that is also made up of only oxygen. No any other substance, other element is other atom of any other substance has been not is not present. So therefore this type of a pure substance we call as element. The type of a pure substance in which everywhere throughout the matter it is made up of one kind of atom. One kind of atom, that means one particular substance is present, no any other atoms have been mixed together, then that substance is called as element. And if you break, then also we will get oxygen only, we will not get anything else. Iron chair, if you take pure iron chair, if you take it, in that iron chair only we will get iron particles, atoms of iron, though they have been binded together with a strong force of attraction, but we will see only atoms of iron. Sulfur powder, if we have checked, so sulfur powder if you take, inside that if we check, only sulfur atoms we will see, no any other things is present in the sulfur. If you take carbon, charcoal, in that charcoal also we will see only carbon particles, nothing else. If you take sodium, sodium it is easily cut with a knife, a white color cake like structure it is present, it is preserved in the kerosene. So that sodium also we will see. So inside that atomic level, if you go and check out, we will see only sodium atoms, nothing else. Aluminium foil if you take it, and inside that if we check out inside the this one level, molecular level, atomic level, we will see only aluminium atoms throughout the matter. Take any part of the foil and if you check out, you will see only aluminium atoms. So no any other atom is present inside it. So that kind of a matter, pure substance, is called as element. So right now there are 118 elements still now known on this earth, which are present on this earth. Okay. Now in the molecular level, if we check out, now there are the few substances, few pure substances which have the similar type of molecules. Then those substances we call as compounds. So compounds means there is the particles, the two or more similar type of atoms combined together forming a one molecule. So this is a molecule is present. Two atoms of hydrogen combines with one atom of oxygen. So throughout the water, one drop of water, we will see these three molecules only together. They have been binded together. But throughout, we will see these molecules only. So this is two atoms of hydrogen, one atom of oxygen, two atoms of hydrogen, one atom of oxygen. Everywhere throughout the water molecule, we will see only these three molecules. So that means the one group of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atoms. And this group everywhere in the water molecules we can see. So therefore, this type of a pure substance we call as compounds. So compounds, when atoms are different, the two or more different atoms have been combined, but that molecular structure, that molecule, two or more atoms combine together to form a molecule, and similar molecules are present in the compound. There is no any other molecule, a single molecule which consists of more than two atoms, but that molecule is present throughout the matter. That same molecule is present. There is no any other molecule that has been mixed. So that is called as compound. So sodium chloride, common salt, if we check out, in common salt, that is a sodium chloride we have taken, not iodized, non-iodized, only pure common salt. Inside that we will see a molecule of sodium chlorine. Sodium and chlorine atoms combined together, they form one molecule of sodium chloride, and that sodium chloride only found everywhere throughout the salt. So therefore salt is also a compound. But iodized salt is not a compound, it is a mixture. Because in along with common salt, there is a iodine is also mixed in it. Is it clear?
Yes.
And that iodine is mixed, but that iodine quantity is not same throughout the salt. It is somehow they have been mixed, it's physically mixed, they have not chemically binded to the sodium and chlorine. So in a common iodized salt, if you check out the container of the iodized salt, if you check out, sodium and chlorine has been combined like this way. These are sodium and chlorine, and this is a iodine part. Particles of iodine are present anywhere. Composition is not same, and they have not been attached with sodium and chlorine. They won't attach with the sodium and chlorine. They are only present inside the salt, but not chemically combined. Then that is called as mixture. Yes, with your doubt.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, is rock salt a mixture or a compound?
Just now I told you.
Rock, ma'am. Rock
What
salt.
is rock
not
salt?
iron.
What is rock salt? First tell me.
Ma'am, sorry, ma'am, I did not know that rock salt is iodized salt.
Is not rock salt is not iodized salt. It is not.
No.
It is a directly
But,
rock of a salt.
Oh, yes,
It
thank
is
you.
directly the rock of a salt which is found in the earth crust, and it is directly taken from that. So anything coming from the this mines, it is actually taken out from the mine.
Yeah.
So
Thank
it is in the impure form. Many salts have been combined together. It is impure salt. And impure, that means it is a mixture of many salts.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, Aditya?
Ma'am, can you please give the definitions?
Definitions I will give you. First, let me make you understand. I will give
Okay, thank you,
everything in
ma'am.
proper order. That's not a problem. First, you need to know what is the actual difference between these three. There are many
Thank
more
you.
things you have to learn in this one also. I'm giving just now introduction because time is already over. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So element means the type of matter which is made up of single kind of atoms, single kind of particles. That is the same atoms are present inside the matter. Then that is called as element. When the particle of this matter, the matter is made up of similar kind of molecules, then it is called as compound. And when two or more pure substances mix together in any proportion, then it is called as mixture. Two or more pure substances, when combined thoroughly, physically, in any proportion, then it is called as mixture. Air is a mixture of many gases. Soil, when you add salt into water, it is a mixture. When you add sugar into water, it is a mixture. When you mix sugar and salt together, it is a mixture. Tap water is a mixture. Rain water is a mixture. Soil is a mixture. Ink with which you are writing, the ink pen, when you are using the ink you are using, so that is a mixture of different dyes and water. So there are many mixtures are available in our surrounding. Okay, is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we will discuss this further next class. Tomorrow's class we will discuss again. So you have a test at 4 o'clock. One thing you are doing, that is, don't come back when you are doing in a mobile. So while returning back to any of the question, there is a list of questions are there. When you slide the page, only slide the page, you will see the full list of the questions.